Welcome everyone. Today we have a ripper of a challenge lined up for you.
It's a pressure test. The world's most popular style of food. Something you should all be able to cook very well.
So I'm thinking, oh, roast chicken again?
Yay!
That's right, guys. Today, you'll be cooking the great New Zealand takeaway.
Oh my God, it was perfect. I love it. I love food like that. I'm thinking, oh good, we get to pick whether we want to make a pizza or a fish and chips or a burger. This is a great challenge. Didn't quite turn out like that.
Your challenge is to cook fish and chips, a hamburger and a pizza in 2 hours using 3 core ingredients. You've got 3 minutes in the pantry to choose as many ingredients as you like. First up, Chelsea, Brenton, Al, Anna. Let's go.
Our pantry run was stressful. There was a lot of ingredients to remember in 3 minutes.
Thinking about it, you don't want to leave anything important behind.
God, I'm forgetting stuff. This is not enough. In the pantry, I had an absolute shocker.
90 seconds left.
I had everything set in my mind what I needed. Start with the fish and chips, then the burger, then get everything you need for the pizza. No, I didn't do that, did I?
Your challenge is to create your version of the great New Zealand takeaway. Fish and chips, burger and pizza.
There'll be a great prize for the winner of this challenge, but the person who cooks the day's least successful takeout will be taken out of the competition. So go hard and give it heaps. You've got 2 hours and your time starts now. Charlene, what's going on?
My fish, I'm going to make a bread crust. For my burger, I'm going to make a salsa made of mangoes and pineapple and tomatoes for my...
We're back to the islands again.
And then the pizza's going to be pineapples, prawns.
You like pineapple in your pizza?
I love pineapple on my pizza.
Really?
I love the sweet element to it. But
Every Italian would turn in their grave if they thought somebody put pineapple on pizzas.
As soon as Simon said that, the pineapples came off the pizza.
I hope you all feel like you're halfway because 1 hour's gone and you are just past halfway.
After they called the first hour had passed, that was like, really? Time? It was quite scary.
There's a hell of a lot going on out there.
Gosh, man, it's all going on. Alana has got every flavour under the sun going on at pizza. Charlene's got the tropical thing going on.
Brenton, blueberries and blue cheese sort of dressing going with his burger. That's a little bit out there. Al, he's doing sort of a meat lover's pizza and he's told me he's cooking for his 9-year-old grandson.
He's not here.
He's not here.
I think that possibly somebody isn't even going to finish.
I think that could be well on the cards today, yeah. 30 seconds to go, guys. I'll tell you, we will not be tasting food from the oven. It needs to be on a plate.
Plating up was sort of a last 10, 20 second mad dash.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, guys. Step away from your benches.
Stop. Get away from the benches.
Good effort, everyone. We're now going to taste your dishes one by one. Josh will taste the burgers, I'll taste the fish and chips, and Ray and Michael will share the pizza.
We walk up and put it in front of them and I'm just like, oh man. You know, it's one thing that if you like it, being an amateur cook, and then here you have these amazing group of men with such high calibers as far in the culinary world. Is it good enough for them?
Charlene, I have to say, it all looks really nice. What do we got here?
my burger is a beef burger served with salsa that has pineapples and mangoes and tomatoes. Fish and chips is a pan-fried bread crusted with tomato relish again with tartare sauce. Pizza is prawns, salami and basil.
Thank you, Charlene.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm happy. full of flavour, sweetness from the fruit, burger patties cooked beautifully. Delicious.
Well, I got to tell you, a Fijian should know how to cook fish. And my God, has she done a good job of this.
Look, the base is great. The flavour of the tomatoes is really fresh.
Presentation fantastic.
Presentation's great.
Sauce right out to the edge.
And I'm getting just a little bit of chili or pepper, which is giving this a really nice edge. This woman can cook.
Wow. Come on, have a look.
As always, it looks deceptively easy. So it's just pasta in a broth, but then you smell it and you can tell there's so many layers of flavour.
You can see, although it looks quite simple, you know it's going to be all about the perfect balance of flavour. I kind of look at Jordan going, ooh, it's going to be a toughie.
So what it is linguine made with Otago saffron. It's got paddle crab on it. And then the broth that comes with it is dashi broth, which is a Japanese broth made from kombu seaweed and bonito, but I've enriched it with cream and butter. On the top, there are toasted pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, and then there are these little tapioca pearls that I've cooked and marinated with crayfish bisque. And I've brought those along because it takes quite a few hours and I know you're not going to have enough time to do that. So I've brought you one of the components, but you are going to have to make a fantastic pasta, a fantastic sauce, and then cook and clean paddle crabs.
Peter, it sounds absolutely delicious. You've got 1 hour to impress Ray, Peter, and myself. And your time starts now.
Boil the kettle, pots of water is the first thing we do. And then I get all my ingredients for my pasta, and I soak my saffron in hot water.
You have to try and stop being starstruck and try and cook our asses off for them.
The most important thing to do first is start the dashi broth because that has to infuse with the seaweed and the mirin and soy sauce.
And your crabs, how are they looking? Are they beautiful? They've got a little star on. No, plug them in.
Okay.
Yeah. And you're only after about 50 or so grams.
Okay, so I'll choose my biggest two because they'll be easiest to get out.
Yeah, and you've got salt in there, just like the ocean.
Yep, I've tasted it.
Yeah. Do you think you want to drop a third one in just in case?
Okay,
yeah.
I will take your advice.
Yeah. And how long are you going to time them for?
I've got it on for 8.
Okay. And you don't want to use a machine for this?
I was just going to do it by hand because that's what I usually do. I make pastry with a machine and I usually make my pasta by hand.
Okay.
Oh my God, what am I doing? Peter Gordon has given me a recipe that says use a machine to make your pasta. So I reconsider and use a machine to make my pasta.
Peter, this 15 minutes gone of only an hour. Where should these guys be? I mean, there's a lot to do.
It's a lot. Pasta dough should be made and rested.
Yeah.
Crabs should be cooked and chilling. Dashi broth should be resting.
Smell that salty umami goodness.
Let's not forget about the benches. You know what I want to see?
You've all got your dashi broth made?
Yep.
Yeah? So it's just resting, set the bonito's resting? Okay. So we're behind on doughs, behind on crab. Creep is a bit scary.
You worried?
Yeah, I could be.
Could be?
Could be a bit worried.
When Peter Gordon says he's worried, I start to worry. So come on, make him feel like you're all over this.
I did hear Peter saying that he was worried about us that ours wasn't resting because the other two were already in the fridge.
But I knew it was only going to take 20 minutes and I knew we were on target. It was fine. There it had only gone in 2 minutes before. 2 minutes doesn't make or break pasta.
I've eaten a lot of crab in Singapore, so I understand the texture that the crab needs to be.
And so if you were doing something other than this recipe, what would be good is you could keep that liquid because it's almost like a stock, which is
yummy.
Quite nice. Yeah. So if you're doing that at home, rather than on TV with loads of pressure.
No pressure, Gordon.
No pressure.
Peter. And then I call him Gordon. Do you want me to get your pasta?
Love, yeah, if you want to grab it for me, that'd be awesome. So I look at my pasta.
Yeah.
It's already rested. I rested it thinking, shoot, this looks a bit dry. Oh no, I've screwed up the pasta. I can't make more pasta. There is only 4 eggs, and all 4 eggs have gone into my first batch of pasta. There's no making a second batch. So you screw this up, you're done.
I think my pasta's a bit dry. What can we do now?
What you want to do, have you got your roller?
Yeah.
No, that feels good. It's
Does
not
it feel
dry
nice?
at all. Yeah.
Cool, okay.
So if I were you, you're only making one portion, right?
Yeah.
So rather than
Doing
knead
the
too
whole
much,
thing, yeah.
I'd take probably a sort of size.
Yeah.
And then I'd start putting it through your roller.
Okay, so
and then
not
just see
kneading
how you
it
go.
and that
So
being
don't worry too much about that.
Okay. I was worried about the quality of the pasta. So as soon as I got the heads up that my pasta was in good shape, I was fine.
Smells of cream. Dashi broth is ready to be sipped and reduced to make a dashi beurre blanc. So I begin that process, reducing it, putting in the cream, whipping through the butter, and just tasting all along to make sure I've got the right balance.
Okay, guys, are you on track? We've got just 15 minutes left. That's what I want to see. Some urgency, going hard. Come on, guys. Liking what I'm seeing on this back bench.
Yeah, everything's ready to serve.
2 minutes, lordy, lordy.
Yes.
2 minutes ago, the only problem is the pasta volume, amount of pasta that we're not sure about because it wasn't weighed dry. So we're trying to do it by eye, really.
It's going to need to be more than 100 because it's wet now.
Bring all the garnishes over.
Yeah, they're all ready to go.
I clearly remember seeing Peter's dish with this perfect pile of linguine with it sitting in this beautiful sauce. It wasn't a gluggy mess.
Yeah, fork me. Fork, please, fork me.
It's delicious.
It's probably enough liquid.
60 seconds now, guys. Come on, that's 60 seconds. 1 minute. Don't forget every little touch that he has on
Okay,
there.
what about the tapioca?
We're putting the pasta into the bowl. It looks a little bit much, but we're hoping that, you know, the most important thing here is going to be flavor.
At this point, what you don't want to do is do a little panicky thing. So stay calm. Stay calm. Calm is good.
Immediately I look at him and I say, "You're right, I will." And I just took a deep breath and we continued plating.
Peter's saying stay calm. I'm not sure I can with 30 seconds to go. I'm seeing things missing on the dish.
Okay, so the pine nuts?
Yeah, I know.
You do that, I don't want to do it. And then parmesan.
20 seconds.
We had 20 seconds to go and we still didn't have the parmesan on.
I'm going to put it on now.
I want more tapioca, there's not
Just
enough
be
on
careful
there.
because it's clumpy.
Just
I just noticed you put a big clump of the tapioca on 10 seconds ago and I was like, you've got to unclump it.
15 seconds.
Just leave it, it was in a big pile. Leave it, I'm doing it.
Bex, you've been told.
I have.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the bench.
Good girl. Looks great.
We were proud of what we did today. We worked well. We kept our bench really clean. We're both really proud of that. And we played that beautiful food, and it was a good recipe for us. It was a good split of, so we enjoyed it. We hope with all of our being that this is going to be enough to impress the judges.
Nicely toasted pine nuts. Hearty dish, there's plenty in there. A lot of pasta, so it's soaked up all the sauce. You've been really generous with the pine nuts as well. So almost every mouthful, you're bound to get a couple of pine nuts in there. Pasta's cooked perfectly. The sauce, the flavour is just like Peter's. I would have just liked a little less pasta.
Bearing in mind that we serve this in the Sugar Club as a small plate. So looking at it, the initial thought is way too much pasta. Oh, pasta's great. And the sauce is good, it's a little bit salty. I think as a balance, the dish comes together really well. Are you happy with it?
Yeah. We kind of thought there might be a bit much pasta, but 30 seconds to go, we couldn't pull any out, so we had to run with it.
Well, I mean, the components are terrific. Thank you.
Nice amount of crab. I'm getting a nice crab flavour there. But the good thing about your sauce, which I really like, is I'm actually getting those other flavours. I'm getting the dashi and I'm getting a little bit of the soy sauce, which, without it being overpowering, which is very, very nice. I think you've done a great job.
Thanks.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Nice dish.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hopefully with a very good pasta and the best sauce, it's the top score.
You just never know with what the judges are going to consider the most important element.
We have 3 cloches up here. It's not much of a clue, really, is it? Well, Hayley, you come on up and we'll lift some lids. for the first one, Hayley?
I am. Macaroni and cheese.
I half grew up on macaroni cheese, love macaroni cheese, but I don't know how you'd reinvent that. I'd struggle, I think, with that one.
You ready?
Yeah.
Trifle? We have trifle. This is not going well for me, because so far I don't want to cook either of these dishes. I hate trifle.
You ready?
Yeah.
Roast lamb.
Roast lamb.
3 timeless kiwi dishes. Your job will be to give us a modern take on whichever dish you get allocated by Hayley.
We want unique, we want distinctive, and we're really looking forward to tasting what you come up with. 60 minutes to reinvent 3 quintessential Kiwi classics. And your time starts now.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
So what are we cooking? Mac and cheese?
Yes, I was hoping for anything but this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna make like an open lasagna type thing with like a chorizo crumb, 3 cheese sauce.
Watch that cream over there.
Oh.
That's probably my fault, isn't it? I'll take that one.
I think my 3 cheese sauce tastes like flour at this point, so I'm just trying to cook off the flour and add in enough cheese so it's not too strong, but flavoursome enough. I'm just trying to get the balance. I want it to be like strong enough in all 3 of the cheeses, not just taste like one.
Macaroni cheese, 4 of them doing it. There's not a macaroni pasta in sight.
No
so
macaroni.
they're totally gone out with the actual dried pasta. I'm going to reinvent the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm happy with how my pasta has been rolled. Thank God for Chris, because he actually taught me a nice recipe just the other day. So I used that one and it's really silky smooth. I'm planning out to have one big long pasta sheet and I'm folding it back and forward on each other, so stacking each layer. So there's like enough in each layer, and then folding one over and then doing another layer and then folding it over and then closing it at the top. I'm trying to be delicate and make it look good.
10. 5 seconds left. That's it. Everybody, time is up. Step away from your benches, please.
So I'm taking my dish up to the judges and I'm just trying to stay positive and not cry again. Nothing is perfect on my dish, and a whole bunch of average elements could send you home.
Mac and cheese today for you?
Yeah. It's got lasagna sheets. It's like an open mac and cheese, and then there's a few layers with some caramelized onions, some breadcrumbs, some prosciutto, and just a white sauce.
Yeah, nice to see you're not emotional.
Hey, my life.
You made a promise not to.
I know.
I know. Pull it together. Shall we let you go before you... Yes. See you. Bye.
See you, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Right, guys, what do you think of the presentation?
Oh, I just think it looks modern, looks interesting, it looks restaurant sort of quality, straight off.
Couldn't have said it better. I'm really looking forward to trying it.
Great.
Let's try it.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Crispy sheets of pancetta, pasta, caramelised onions, mushrooms, chorizo.
I love it. That's one of the yummiest things I've tried today. It's really, really good. But that pasta is cooked and made beautifully.
What I love about it is this is taking the humble macaroni cheese and just elevating it to a completely different level of satisfaction.
I just want to know who's going to get to the last bit before you guys
Go on, let's have a little bit more. There you go.
What have you brought along for us today? It looks fantastic, I've got to say.
Thanks. It's a green papaya salad, which is, the proper name is som tam. We serve it at the restaurant. It's really popular. It's got a lot of flavour, and then you have the salmon underneath as well, which goes really well with the dish.
Today's challenge is to replicate Shay's salad, plus cook a Thai curry of your own, and perfect jasmine rice in just 90 minutes.
As soon as they mentioned Thai food, I was grinning like a Cheshire cat, ready to get into it.
Although you'll be given the recipe for Shay's dish, you will not be given the exact measurements. You'll have to work out the correct combination of hot, salty, sour and sweet for yourselves so the balance is perfect, just like Shay's dish.
For your own dish, you can make any kind of Thai curry you like, using meats, seafood, vegetables from the MasterChef pantry. You have 90 minutes to make your Thai dishes, and your time starts now.
I can tell you 90 minutes will be gone in a flash. You've got Shay's green papaya salad salmon dish to do. You've got a cooked jasmine rice, perfect jasmine rice, and a sensational Thai curry. So go hard now, team, because that 90 minutes will be over and done before you know it.
There is never enough time, I've learned, so it's all go from here. Eat me. I'm cooking a prawn and crab curry, Thai green curry.
Hang on. We're cooking a Thai curry, not a Fijian, Indian
Thai.
curry, right?
It's Thai.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Wow. Can't wait to taste it.
I hope you like it.
I started the challenge, I was on full bore because I was thinking to myself, it's not enough time. And I think I finished half an hour early and I started potting around, cleaning my bench top, wiping things down, reading the recipe again. But at the same time, I was still thinking, did I miss something, you know? Either I've messed up somewhere or I just happened to be organized this time around.
We told you it's all about taste. It's about getting that beautiful balance harmonious. So I sure as hell hope you're tasting. You've got just 15 minutes left in this challenge, guys. Make it happen.
Hot. Very hot. It's yummy. I'd pay for it.
Perfect. Me.
I think I'm okay. I don't know. Tastes all right to me.
Okay, guys, 1 minute to go.
3 dishes, a fabulous curry, jasmine rice, and Shay's signature dish. 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from the bench. Charlene, lucky last.
I'm always thinking this things happen for a reason. Why am I the last? You know, like, is it like they probably saw it and it probably looks like crap and they don't like it and they're gonna really nail me for it? You know, that's why they want me last.
I am ready to eat a really good curry. What's yours?
It's not Fijian.
Not Fijian. We're off to a good start because it is a Thai challenge.
Yes. This is a Thai green curry with prawns and crab, and that is, of course, the replica of what we were supposed to do with the samtam.
Do you think you got the balance right of all those little things?
I think so. I mean, the last time I ate samtam was like 10 years ago, and when I ate that, after it was complete, it brought back memories.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to some memories. Take a seat. Thanks, Charlene.
Enjoy.
I really like it. She's nailed the salmon. All the flavours are there.
Great rice. Beautiful, unctuous curry sauce. Really lovely. Great salad.
I love that curry. I love the prawns. I love the crab in there, the sauce. It's delicious. I want a whole bowl of it.
That curry dish, sensational. Sensational. Shay, could you put that curry on the menu?
I could. Putting it on.
Muchacha. Here she comes.